Take a look at the highlights of set number 1. It was all Ateneo. You had Banatikla scoring sporadically, but defense, offense, all in favor of Ateneo here in set 1.
That's right. You know, well, we've seen a few good plays also from UST, but I think what lacked in the first set was consistency. They've had a few errors here and there, and as we've mentioned, Banatikla actually needs support. You know, she can't do it alone. She will at some point rotate at the back, and you know, you need one attacker to really step up.
Ateneo, on the other hand, it's not a surprise, definitely, but you know, the way they've improved season on season, it's just exponential, you know? And to a certain extent, surprising, but knowing Coach Gorayev and his methods, you know that sky's the limit for the Lady Eagles, for sure.
That's right. And you know, one big advantage also of the Lady Eagles is the fact that this has been the team that they've played with for, you know, how many years already. As we take a look at some statistics here from set number 1, UST 9 attack points as compared to 13 of Ateneo. We really saw how far off mas maganda yung atake ng Ateneo in the first set. And apart from that, I think they did a good job in minimizing their errors as well.
Set number 2, and a chance for UST to finally calm their nerves and get their act together. You're looking at number 2, that's Eliza Valdez, the new recruit of Ateneo. Well, not technically new. She's been playing with Ateneo. This is her second year. She served residency last year.
Her serve,
and a very calm and composed unit for Coach Roger Gorayev. And yung confidence nila, no? Kitang-kita mo, there's the swagger when they walk onto the court. They know, we're at the same level as you guys. We can play with you.
And it's not like the parang cocky kind of confidence. This is, when you look at them, you see na parang it's just that they know what they're doing. They're sure of every move that they're making inside the court. And it's just so nice to see.
And dati yung ganyang klase confidence, makikita mo sa 1 or 2 teams lang, ano, like LaSalle, UST, na they know that they're head and shoulders above the rest. Pero what's good about the volleyball season of the UAAP, kaya marami na rin nanonood, is because lahat ng teams are getting that kind of confidence because they're developing as years go along. Kaya halos pantay-pantay na rin yung competition natin, ano?
That's right. And of course, we know that recruitment is something that is very crucial also year on year. And that's one thing that even the fans are now anticipating, the rookies that will come in dun sa mga favorite teams nila.
Set number 1 won by Ateneo. 2-1 here in favor of UST in set number 2. Let's see the adjustments that are going to be made by new head coach Oji Mamon as we check in with Steph C.
Well, the UST Tigresses are ready to prove that they are champion material by attempting to conquer the second set. The girls have been practicing for 8 months, and according to Coach Oji, it's been a challenge for them since their training has been cut to 50% due to the absence of their gym. Despite that, he still expects them to execute properly and do whatever it takes to win this match in order to show that they're the more resilient team. During the huddle, he told the team to read their opponent and to execute good reception by helping each other. Sabi nga ni Coach Oji, "Huwag kayo manigas. Alam ko malakas palo nila, so don't anticipate. Basahin niyo ang kalaban." Eric and Ann.
All right, thanks, Steph. Indeed, Coach Oji knows the capability of his team. Alam na alam niya rin yung kakayanan ng players niya. And, you know, just reminders again na loose lang kayo, you're playing stiff. And we can do this as you see Ortiz manning the net and scoring para sa UST.
But I think, you know, in a stats report narinig natin, that one of the challenges that this team has actually encountered is the fact that their training has been cut to 50% because of the gym availability, which is something that's crucial, especially as you enter the season.
Malaking bagay yun, 50%. Kalahati ng tirin nyo nawala na because of gym unavailability. Valdez blocked by Ortiz. UST getting the upper hand there, but the rally is still on. Beautiful exchange between these two teams. Oh! Caballero doing a Ferrer that time and scoring for the Tigresses.
I was not expecting that, or maybe I would have expected it to come from Di Maculangan, but not from Caballero. Look at this. Quick thinking on her part.
Si Ferrer pa yata, Ferrer pa yata yung humabol, ano? Great heady play by Julian Caballero. That's out of bounds, though. Way too long for Lastimosa. Now, Ateneo, let's see what Coach Gorayev talked about in the huddle in between sets as we listen into Victor Lopez.
Coach Roger actually berated the girls a little during that last set, saying that during some plays they were actually just watching instead of acting. Those are points that they could have stopped. Now, he also wants the girls to realize that the crowd is a little jarring for today's game, being the first game of the season. But he wants them to feed off their energy and use it for that extra push, because they'll definitely be needing it today. Lastly, they're up one set now, but don't let that they don't want to relax because of that. They have to keep pushing for it. Play smart, stay in control, and keep communicating. Eric?
All right, thanks, Victor. That's what you like about Coach Gorayev, no? Still had to nitpick with a 25-16 set number 1, you know?
Perfectionist. Of course, there's always room for improvement.
Of course.
And that's always a good thing.
And obviously, it's a majority UST crowd dito sa arena. And despite that, Coach Gorayev says feed off whatever the crowd gives you, whatever is left of the crowd can give you in this game. But so far, the Lady Eagles have played pretty well. Set number 1. Although here in set number 2, they are playing catch-up and are within 1. Check that. We're tied at 6.
6-all.
This is what UST doesn't want, of course. Actually, the points of Ateneo, you'll notice in that last 2 points, really coming off errors on the side of UST.
Reyes. Solid.
By Novasio.
Having a difficult time in
Lady Eagles now on top by
getting the ball through. Look at that, Hervasio getting a good hand of that.
Service. Valdez.
Now Ateneo gaining the upper hand and are in the driver's seat, 7-6. Caballero tipping it over. Good coverage there by Lazaro. Kainglet, soft touch. Di makulangan, Caballero, yes! Right on the line. USD 7-all.
Judy Caballero for UST.
Ball out of bounds. UST unable to keep it alive. And Ateneo inches ahead again, 8-7. Set number 2. Hervasio and the Lady Eagles gain the upper hand here in set number 2, and they're up by 1, 8-7, and also have 1 set in the bag, winning the first set 25-16.
Serving for the Lady Eagles, number 6, Z. Hervasio.
One of the stronger hitters. One of the more powerful open spikers, si Hervasio, pero she is prone to service errors because of that jump serve, no?
And may mga errors tayo nakikita here on the side of Ateneo. It would be on, actually at the service area. So we've seen quite a few.
Ferrer.
Oh, look at that.
Reyes. They go to Reyes again.
Gets the line.
Plenty of trust, confidence coming from Coach Mamon on Reyes. Ingrid Julian Reyes.
Service. Ortiz.
Gretchen Hall.
9-all.
Getting a good angle.
Take another look.
Gretchen Hall. Service.
Quite a deceptive play for one of the more popular Lady Eagles. 9-all, set number 2.
Set is a bit too close to the net for Reyes.
But still, Kita mo yung smarts niya, volleyball smarts. Just tipped it across and it hit yung antenna. Pag ang signal po natin sa volleyball, pag tinamaan yung antenna, that's already outside or out of bounds. So puntos agad para sa UST. Jump serve also para kay Ingrid Reyes.
Oh, but Nakachi
with a shoot set.
gets that point.
10-all.
A better set para sa UST. Ano, mas dikit sila ngayon with Ateneo compared to set number 1. They maybe have been able to assess their performance in set number 1 and become more calm coming into set number 2. That's
Outside
out of
shot by
bounds
Valdez.
from Valdez.
This is probably a good rotation as well for UST as Banatila is in the front line. Caballero as well.
So hopefully they can take advantage of that, ano?
For UST.
And really move the offense on both sides of the court for UST. Valdez, good save by Reyes. Reyes from the back row.
Oh,
Gets a little help from the net. Well, UST at this point will get anything they can get their hands on. They're up by 2, 12-10.
Reyes wasn't ready for that set, but nonetheless, it's still a point for them.
Team captain, Rhea de
And that's a sign of a good player, no? Whatever comes your way, you make something out of it. Hindi yung pipili ka kung ano lang yung gusto mong klaseng baton darating sa'yo, di ba?
That's right.
Kainglet. Panatikla.
Good block there from Ateneo. But good coverage as well from UST.
They spread it around tulad ng napag-usapan natin kanina. Dalawang open spikers ang nasa harap ng UST, Panatikla and Caballero. Pero Caballero medyo pinapos yung tira. They tried it on one side, the left side of the court, and then they moved it over to the other, to the right side. And sayang. Lastimosa hit that shot for Uste. Good block. Oh, battle. Joust at the net. Caballero winning that one. Lazaro made a good effort chasing it down, but she was a little too late for that. Take another look.
They were concentrated on this side actually. Yung palitan nandito lang sa area ng outside hitter.
Eh, si Lazaro hinabol pa rin pero unable to recover. Ferrer, back set.
A net violation error, very clear
Banatila.
by Banatila.
Neck and neck battle here in set number 2. 12 serving 13.
A. Nakachi serving for Ateneo.
Caballero, good flick of the wrist that time. Very solid hit.
Definitely a much better set for UST. And now we see a lot more people contributing in terms of attacks.
No? It was almost all Banatikla in set number 1. Pero may medyo napahinga to si Banatikla. But the defense not set for UST that time. And nakapuntos easily ang Ateneo.
Eliza Valdez serving.
Well, the much talked about, highly hyped Eliza Valdez of Ateneo. Oh, solid serve, an ace. 14-all. Just like that, 2-0 run by the Lady Eagles. Ties it up.
Valdez.
Oh, Valdez hitting that straight into the net. A lot of service errors here for the Lady Eagles.
Oh, that's true, no? Since the first quarter, marami, no?
Not too much when the ball is in play. It's really coming from the service area.
Valdez from the back row. Oh, beautiful cut shot.
Look at that, making something out of, a ball that was just nearly saved.
And you saw how USD reacted. They didn't have any.